contaminated many fish populations and contain mercury and other chemicals. If you ingest the river water or consume too much of its fish, you may experience flu-like symptoms. What lives at the bottom of the Mississippi River? Perch, mussels, crayfish, phytoplankton, and many other fish and crustaceans live at the bottom of the Mississippi River. The water depth varies depending on where the river flows, but the average depth is 3 to 12 feet, or 3.66 meters. There are over 120 fish species in the Mississippi River, and you can find them all around. Some of the most unusual creatures you might find in the Great Mississippi are alligators, sharks, blue catfish, Gulf sturgeon, and paddlefish. Alligators. American alligators live in swampy marsh areas around the Mississippi River. However, it's unknown how far north their reach is. These crocodilian reptiles are native to the southeastern United States and prefer tropical or subtropical freshwater wetlands like marshes and swamps. These apex predators can weigh over 1,200 pounds, or 0.54 tons, and grow over 16 feet, or 5 meters. Most gators don't attack humans unless they feel threatened. Don't go into the river if you see an alligator. Don't try to feed it. Bull sharks. According to many experts, bull sharks are the most dangerous sharks in the world. They often inhabit water where many people recreate, and they can be very aggressive. Most people see bull sharks in warm, shallow ocean water, but they are known for finding their way up freshwater streams and rivers. This species eats almost anything, including other sharks, and will even attack a human. However, it is rare. Officials captured only 2 bull sharks in the Mississippi River during the entire 20th century. Blue catfish. Weighing up to 150 pounds, or 68 kilograms, the blue catfish is the largest of its species in North America. This behemoth-sized fish is native to the Mississippi River. It is one of the few species in this water able to eat Asian carp, an invasive species. Considered a pest, this catfish lives up to 20 years, eats almost anything, and can survive in varying environments. The biggest blue catfish ever caught from the Mississippi was 131 pounds, or 59 kilograms. Gulf sturgeon. Sturgeons, or living dinosaurs, evolved over 200 million years ago. These ancient fish can live up to 50 years old, weigh 300 pounds, or 0.14 tons, and can grow up to over 6 feet, or 1.83 meters long. As impressive as these creatures sound, they are on the endangered species list, and it's relatively rare to spot one in the Mississippi nowadays. Paddlefish. The paddlefish is an unusual-looking creature with no teeth and a large mouth and can grow up to 7 feet or 2.13 meters. It has no natural predators, but it only eats plankton. Its ancestors lived over 200 million years ago, and its closest relative in modern times lived in the Yangtze River, but is now extinct. Did you find this interesting? Leave that in the comments below. Subscribe for more animal content like this.
We spend a lot of time thinking about the monsters lurking deep in the ocean, but I'm always comforted with the fact that they're far, far away. Up until I started researching for this video, I never thought about what might be lurking in rivers flowing freely through our land. It turns out they're just as nightmarish. In today's video, we're talking about 10 giant river monsters in the world. Stay tuned because some of these are awful. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to The Supreme, and click the notification bell for more lit content. Let's get rolling. Giant freshwater stingray. I had no idea that stingray also lived in fresh water. I thought they were exclusively It's over 2,700 miles in length and filled with river monsters, including the freshwater stingray.
Good, really? Good, big monster!
Giant river stingray are, like their name suggests, massive. They can span up to 8 feet and are thought to weigh up to 1,300 pounds. These river monsters are carnivores and use mouth sensors to snap up clams and crabs. Stingray don't kill humans, but they do pose a risk to people who come into accidental contact. We all know what happened to wildlife journalist Steve Irwin, who was killed by a ray in 2006. Stingrays have sharp barbs on the base of their tails. Not only are they sharp, but they're also venomous too. There's a video of an encounter with a giant stingray in a river in Bangkok. The footage has touched over 5 million times and shows fishermen grappling with a mammoth-sized fish. What a monster. Goonch. Meet the giant devil catfish, or goonch. It is a The Amazon River, the longest and most well-known river inside of the Amazon rainforest, is the home of
Well, today's going to be a interesting adventure. I'm hitting a local creek. It's a small, narrow creek, but it's actually really long. It runs through the entire city. Haven't fished this one since I was young. I actually grew up fishing this creek. And as you just saw, we are going to be using live bait. We're using some creek ups, which is a predominant forage in this creek. Now, you might look at the creek and you think like, that's all that's going to be in there is carp, maybe a little catfish or bullhead or rough-fish or something. There's actually been rumors of in some of these big deep pools of there being bass, muskie, even that have gone over the spillway at some of the lakes that they're stocked at here locally, and maybe a giant catfish or something too. So we're going to kind of go around and target some of these deeper holes where there's a lot of current, a lot of areas where that's dug out and everything, and see if we can make it happen. I got those live chubs that I just picked up. I also went to Walmart, got some circle hooks. I'm kind of a rookie, but if you guys like these live bait fishing videos, I've had a ton of requests to go do some catfishing or live bait fishing. Go hit the subscribe button right now. If I see a bunch of new subscribers, that way I know that you guys like the live bait fishing. I also brought some swim baits with me and two different bass rods, fishing on bass tackle today, so I'm not really sure how this is going to go. This is a giant mystery day, but I've heard there are some giant fish in this little creek, so I figure we only got a couple days left before it gets too cold to do any open water fishing. There's probably going to be icebergs floating down this creek, or it will be completely iced over here in the next week, so why not go hit this little creek, see if there's any slaunches. Let's go. All right, guys, just got down here. Hopefully you can hear anything I'm saying. It is kind of loud when the water's coming in. But I really like the looks of it. I saw this on Google Earth. I've never actually been down here before. But this looks real sexy and beach-like. As you can see, most of the creek, this is really, really wide creek. Most of it, you can almost jump across. It's so narrow. But that's obviously real shallow down there. That doesn't look so shallow. So here's what I brought. This is my arsenal for today. Obviously, got my bucket. Welcome to Downhill. This is
Now we continue across parts of the Northeast. We do have our Fox Weather exclusive storm trackers out chasing the winter weather in Pennsylvania through tonight. And it's going to be a busy night for those like Corey as well as Brandon, both of which that have been out and about in these conditions. They have been tracking the winter weather that has been taking over all of the chatter in the East Coast. We've been waiting on this one because those has really been dealing with drought conditions since late summer or early fall. So now we have a
Hello, folks. It is a winter wonderland here in Scholarly, New York.
When I met with the long range team yesterday, Joe Lumberg, the crystal ball, and also Paul Pastelok. And, we noticed such a huge change in the weather pattern.
Has been wet and windy over the past days across the Pacific Northwest as an atmospheric river can travel issues already this morning.
Francisco International, you better get used to that. We're going to have delays all day today, already major delays. I think there's going to be some ground stops later on today. Now, in the Northeast, so far, so good. I thought we'd have some delays now because of the rain and some of the winds here. I'd still cover for some minor delays here. Boston, New York, Philadelphia, also Pittsburgh should be A-OK, though, if you're flying in and out of BWI or Ronald Reagan National Airport.
Powerful atmospheric river pounded Washington state and the Pacific Northwest this week, killing at least 2 people and knocking out power to hundreds of thousands. With temperatures around the world rising, scientists say these weather systems will become larger and possibly more destructive. So, what is an atmospheric river? Allison Santorelli, meteorologist for the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, breaks it down.
Atmospheric rivers are pretty much, you can think of it as like a river in the sky. So a river transports, as we know, a river transports a lot of water. And so atmospheric rivers are essentially that, just in the sky. They're relatively long, narrow regions with significant water vapor that helps to transport moisture from the tropical areas into the mid latitudes, which is where the United States is located.
Atmospheric rivers appear as a trail of wispy clouds that can stretch for hundreds of miles. As the water vapor in the jet stream rises, it
New sides ready to give it their all. In 90 minutes of end-to-end football. Stay with us for every kick of the ball.
Hello and welcome from Brentford's Community Stadium, just to the west of London. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we should have a cracking contest here. It's Brentford and the Rebels.
Yeah, no league action today. It's all about focus on progressing in the cup, and it's still a way to go to the final, but that has to be the aim this season. Should be a good game to watch.
Oh, he's lost it, and it's on now. It's nice and easy for the goalkeeper. This is today's Brentford team.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2, and you'd expect the two strikers to occupy both centre-backs. When the attack, they'll combine, and the wide midfielders, they'll get forward to provide crosses for them both.
It's a lovely ball, and like it's only building. That's a quality bit of goalkeeping. Delivered into the middle. That one is got away. Here's how the Rebels line up today.
Yeah, it looks like they've lined up in a 4-4-2, and they do look just can defend each stay compact, bring the opposition forward, then hit them.
It's no great surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What are we expecting to see here today, Sue?
Yeah, he scored a brace last time out, and that's why I picked him. Clever movement, always looking for space and thinking ahead. He's just got real energy about him, which I'm sure we're going to see again today.
Vermo. This could be threatening. And that is a magnificent intervention.
Thanks. John Jameson is already a rock star at just 7 years old. The pop star's son makes his official debut on the drums during the last night of Pink's Summer Carnival tour in Orlando on November 18th. Dad Carrie Hart takes to Instagram to share a clip of the musical moment. Jameson receiving a little assistance from drummer Brian Fraser Moore as he rocks out to a cover of Queen's We Will Rock You while Mom is on stage.
Jussie Smollett's convictions have been thrown out in a shocking reversal 5 years after he was accused of faking a racist and homophobic attack on himself.
People tend to think that I somehow fooled them when in actuality it was the other way around. Everyone else fooled them.
And I'm saying this a long time ago.
That's the Empire star after his 2022 convictions. 5 felonies landing him 150 days in prison, a sentence now he'll seemingly never have to serve. So what happened?
I'm okay with accepting responsibility for things that I've actually done.
Okay.
I'm just not okay with accepting responsibility for something that I did not do.
Jussie's first charges were dropped in 2019, stemming from the actor's claim he was the victim of a hate crime near his Chicago home. But he covered evidence allegedly indicating Jussie, who's always maintained his innocence, orchestrated the attack on himself.
It would be easier if I had in fact done this to say that I did it. I wouldn't have spent almost $3 million of my own money. I would not have had a trial.
Cut to a special prosecutor in 2021 reading and securing the now canceled disorderly conduct conviction. With the Illinois Supreme Court ruling on Thursday, his case should have ended after the state.
Looks like you're ready for the holidays. Just got to finish my card. Oh, well, your intel late.
First abandoned plans to prosecute.
No matter how much people are yelling in my face saying, you're a liar, you're a liar, you're a liar. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't want them to believe that, but if that is what they believe, that's on you.
You know, there are going to be people, they're going to say, why should I give him a second chance? Why do I want to listen to what he has to say?
I've stood by, not my truth, but the truth the entire time for almost 6 years. I haven't switched my story up. Everyone else in the situation, every single person has changed their story numerous times. So I don't really know what else to say about that. Such a fun movie. I want to know about the chemistry on set with Monster Law, with lovers, you know? How was the dynamic between, you know, all of your characters on set?
Well, I personally had no fun. I was really
No. Oh, you gonna take this?
Baby.
I love you.
Bye, babe.
I love you.
Hey, baby, I love. Bye.
ILOVE.
Hurry up, so leave.
I can't get a you too.
Go so we can leave that.
Make me make a scene now.
What?
You don't love me no more?
I did.
You say it. I said I love you.
Hey, go. We're gonna be late. Bro.
Babe, I love you.
I know you do.
Girl, why can't you tell me you love me?
Babe, just hurry up and go to your appointment so we can leave.
Girl, you're hella bugging right now. Word to my mother. Tell me you love me. Word. 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 I love you.
I love you too.
Love you.
Bye, baby.
सेटिंग करना बुरी बात नहीं है, इसलिए कुछ भी करो और
All right, my loves, I'm going to show you how to get latte lips. I'm going to start by using our
Can't keep a good man down. Always keep a joy when they want you to frown. Miami, you're solid as a rock. Just can't stop you now. Rise and toast. You don't know in a big party December the 1st, Thanksgiving weekend. Isis and Collins will be there and the host will be great. Support. But they can't keep a good man down. Always keep a joy when they And keep a good man down. Always keep a joy when they want me to frown. Salad as a rocket, don't know, rise and toast. That's the place to be. That's the party. Hosted by Sizzla Kalonji. December the 1st, Thanksgiving weekend. Be there, Miami, Florida. Urban. You know the place, you know the venue. Be there, rise and toast. Bye. And keep a good man down. Always
Chattabagating plateaus and shatabagat. They say you're sucker about tattoos and in them so when you're not second when you don't. But mine's not chimney dancing with your what you did. They must say this, they must say that, they must say this. They won't try to fit them in here, they say you. Them shadow one will lead for fuck. Them insecure take working. Them chattabagating plateaus and shatabagat. They say you're sucker about tattoos and in them
65 करोड़ लोगों को पता ही नहीं कि उनके किचन में एक ऐसा सीक्रेट छुपा है जो सफेद बालों को बिना किसी केमिकल के नेचुरली काला कर देगा। ये सीक्रेट बड़ी कंपनियां 500 साल से छुपाती आ रही हैं। उसके लिए आपको करना क्या है, एक बाउल में 1 चम्मच एलोवेरा जेल को डाल देना है, साथ में 1 चम्मच के करीब कॉफी पाउडर को डाल देना, फिर ऊपर से थोड़ी सी ब्लैक टी को डालकर अच्छे से मिक्स कर लेना और अपने सफेद बालों पर अप्लाई कर ले और 1 घंटे बाद अपने बालों को शैम्पू से वॉश कर लेना। एक बार के इस्तेमाल से ही आपके बाल कोयले से भी ज्यादा काले हो जाएंगे और 250 साल तक सफेद बालों की छुट्टी। 65 करोड़ लोगों को पता ही नहीं कि उनके किचन में एक ऐसा सीक्रेट छुपा है जो सफेद बालों को बिना किसी केमिकल के नेचुरली काला कर दे।
Here I am. Well, how are you today, sir? Very well, I say, sir. Run away, run away. Here I am. Here.
12 things men learn too late in life. 1. The less you say, the more your words will matter. 2. Don't take everything personally. Not everyone thinks about you as much as yourself does. 3. When you focus on problems, you'll have more problems. When you focus on possibilities, you'll have more opportunities. 4. No matter how much it hurts now, someday you will look back and realize your struggle changed your life for the better. 5. There will always be a reason why you meet people. Either you need them to change your life, or you're the one that will change theirs. 6. Never be afraid to try something new because life gets boring when you stay within the limits of what you already know. 7. When you are ignored by a person whose attention means the most to you, the reaction in your brain will be similar to physical pain. 8. Sometimes, you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. 9. Once you begin to take note of the things you are grateful for, you begin to lose sight of the things that you lack. 10. If you do not have control over your mouth, you will not have control over your future. 11. Life is a mirror, and will reflect back to the thinker what he thinks into it. 12. The only person you have to face in the morning is yourself. Be unbeatable. 12 things men learn too late in life. 1. The less you say,